Hey guys, Sil here, welcome back to some more FGO. It's time for us to continue if I can get back to it. Do not accidentally click on Salem, that would be completely bad. Shimosa. Castletown, now it's time to do the rest of this. Hopefully, do the rest of it. Inferno middle, no battles. That's right, Purgatorio has vanished. Please accept my humblest apologies. This unfortunate accident is the result of my ritual being incomplete. However, I am pleased to say that the seventh and final sacrifice, Purgatorio was successful in fulfilling his role. Don't give us that nonsense, Caster. How could you possibly claim he fulfilled his role? His Jumonji spear did not even claim 100 lives. No matter. He shall still serve as an excellent cornerstone for Onriedo. However you say that. Don't be so hasty, Imperio and Limbo. This system is hardly different from the Holy Grail War you told me of. The souls of all heroic spirit sword masters who meet their end shall simply come to reside within the foundations of my Onriedo. You are absolutely correct, Lord Sorcerer. Nonetheless, Lord Imperio is also correct. It would be to our advantage to have more sacrifices. The souls of a few more heroic spirits will not be sufficient for Onriedo to completely manifest. And we cannot have that, thus the more we kill, the better. The more we kill, the more it shall grow, the resentment of the killer, the envy of the survivors. Grief at the thought of losing your own life and the lives of those you love. The more souls there are drenched in bitterness, envy, and grief, the better it will be for us. That is why we have the Curse of Annihilation. That is why we have this heroic spirit sword masters. Ordinary heroic spirits will not suffice. Ordinary knights will not suffice. But now that they harbor the Curse of Annihilation, thanks to my secret technique and your own power, they shall all slaughter living things. They shall kill and kill and kill right up until they wear themselves out and die off. They shall offer up many, many sacrifices they work to finally bring the world of humans to an end. Indeed. I see your taste in decor is as grim as your choice in discussion topics. I've heard of dark and dingy, but this is something else entirely. Naturally, we're all imbued with the masses of pure evil horror writhing around inside us. After all, tell me, Lord Sorcerer, who is this man? You don't seem to be a heroic spirit, and you stink of dirt, something fierce. And what's with that long katana of yours? Doesn't it get in the way when you're planting rice? You certainly don't mince words, do you? You're also very perceptive. You're right, the little Oni. I'm just a hermit who lives up in the mountains, subsisting on grass and plants, while you all seem to be nobles and samurai. Believe me, I know all too well how much I don't belong here. I feel very out of place. You do seem to be fairly skilled, but you are a far cry from us heroic spirit sword masters. Above all, you still reek of life. Settle down, everyone. This man is nothing less than the Lord Sorcerer's hand-picked bodyguard. Is that so? Oh well, spineless night skies bore me anyway. No need to concern yourselves with my guest. I ran into this vagabond in the mountains of Itachi and brought him back with me on a whim. You all have your own roles to play. While I don't require protection, I've decided it would be a good idea to keep a meat shield around just in case. Yes, I may be a vegetarian, but I've still got strong bones and muscles. My body should at least suffice to stop a spear thrust. What a joke. Do you really think you could stop the spear of heroic spirit with your body alone? Peace, some got to hell. Sheath your clouds and ignore him. Pretend he is not even here. Now, no more idle chatter. You will set about fulfilling your assignments at once. Go forth and kill my heroic spirit sword masters. As the dawning sun brings an end to the night, you shall bring an end to this world of false peace. I shall now prepare for the arrival of Onriedo. The rest is in your hands now. Understood. It will be my pleasure. I see. So the Lord Sorcerer has no interest in Shinmen Musashi. Regrettably, no. He must believe she poses no threat to us. What shall we do about this? Well, if it were up to me, if we can kill her, I would like to go do so and get her out of the way. Man, you all care a lot about this Musashi lady. Is she really all that strong? I don't know why, but everything about you rubs me the wrong way. Now that the Lord Sorcerer has gone off on his own, maybe I'll take this opportunity to squish you like a bug. Oh, I don't think that's a good idea. It'd be a waste of your precious time to take up your weapon against a hapless hermit like me. You'd be far better off ignoring me. I'd hate to ruin your shiny black hair with my blood. Well, alright. In that case, I won't give you another thought. Getting back to Musashi, I don't care about her myself, but it sounds like you're concerned about her, Caster. As I said, if we can kill her, I would like to do so. I may be a heroic spirit sword master, but at heart I am still a coward. If you are willing to entrust me with this matter, I already have a plan in mind. Are you certain you are up to this, Caster of Limbo? Though he may not have only just transformed at the time, she was still able to kill Purgatorio. True, it remains to be seen if my newly formed techniques are up to the task. Let's see now, Donzo, are you there? I am here, my master. I shall always be by your side, as certain as my name is Kato Donzo. Give me an order to hunt and I shall see that it is done, no matter who they may be. If you like, I can assure that tonight is the last night Shinmen Musashi and the Master Caldea draw breath. Do not bother. You're not a heroic spirit, you are merely a puppet. You could never hope to be a match for her. If that was an attempt at humor, it was poor indeed. My humblest Apollo. Huh, no need to torment her like that, Lord Imperio. Even mechanical dolls have their uses, come Donzo. I have no orders for you. Fetch the Archer of Inferno and set her upon Shinmen Musashi. Yes, my master. Order input confirmed. It shall be done. Oh, and there's one more important thing I should tell you. Very soon a group of samurai from the Edo Shogunate will arrive in Tokei. Once that happens, be sure to stay close to them. Tell them you are on a secret mission from the Shogunate. I shall see that everything is in place myself. Once that is done, you shall bring Lady Inferno and Lady Musashi together, and bear witness to everything that happens next. Understood. I don't want to fight Donzo, dang it. How strange, that girl didn't have a heartbeat. Of all the times to play with dolls. It is no idle playtime, I assure you. Soon you shall see the results for yourself. At any rate, death shall soon spread over these lands. After all, Lady Inferno's fire proves to be too hot even for me. I don't want to fight Donzo. I really don't. Hopefully Donzo gets her heart after she, joins us. I don't remember. Was her backstory something like she, was it her that taught Fuma, or was it Fuma that taught her? I don't remember which it was. But she technically should be, fine, right? We can give her a heart. Sort of like we did with Mecha Ellie-chan. Let's see. Caster, Waver. Since we need casters, would have been perfect time to have Shiba, but she's stuck at level 60 once we level her up. Can't get her any higher, so there's literally no point. So Donzo, I want you to swap with... Let's swap her with... What casters do I got? I have Waver. Alright, Helena. Switch you with... why not? We don't normally... yeah, whatever. It's fine. Swap Mamoraiko out with Donzo real quick. I still want to keep getting Donzo's bond up. There we go. That should hopefully do it. It happened late at night. For some reason, I was already awake. I don't think it was because I heard anything. All I know is that I saw a fire flickering before my eyes right before I opened them. They were the reddest flames I'd ever seen, almost ugly in their transience.
Did I wake you? Sorry about that, but it's probably good you're up, because it looks like it's our turn.
Wait, you don't mean...
Let's get out of here. Make sure not to wake up Onui or Tasuke. We should let Kotaro sleep too. Let's not get involved in Ice Geisha putting us up either. Well, we handle this alone, just you and me, okay?
Of course, let's sneak out of here.
Right, okay, easy does it. Try not to make a sound.
Oh boy.
And here I thought those things didn't show up in towns. If they've come all this way, that must mean they came here looking for us. And I don't think they're just trying to keep us from getting a good night's sleep. I'm betting you're all here to get revenge for the one we killed, am I wrong?
Looks like they're not much for conversation.
Nope, I'm starting to think of them more like weeds that keep popping up no matter how many times you pluck them. Or like those little bugs that show up around watering holes on really hot days. At least these monsters don't show up indoors. Still, not much choice in the matter. We gotta deal with them. Since everyone else is in town fast asleep, let's take them out as quickly as possible so we can catch a few winks ourselves. Okay, let's do this.
Alright, morning ghost, hey. Let's take you out quickly. Thankfully, Waver has a bunch of damage. And Medea Lily is able to do a decent amount. I was a little bit hesitant in bringing it along only because I kind of wanted, you know, multiple Noble Phantasms that could do damage, but it's fine. The only other caster that I think I have that could do AoE damage is Nito, but I don't think she's leveled up yet. Which is very, very sad. This is almost as much as sad that these ghosts can get rid of our Noble Phantasm. It's annoying. Bye, Ghost B. Alright, who's next? What's the big one for here? 157,000, oof. That's a lot. Alright. Defense up because why not, right? For this. Pizza, Noble Phantasm, no. Now Waver can use his Noble Phantasm. For that. And that. Yes, alright, good. Noble Phantasm struck. Now, unreturning formation.
Sanata Kumara.
And then just do arts. I mean, Buster. Whoops. Alright, all of them are stunned, except for one. But that shouldn't matter. Yeah, overkill. Oh yeah. Now, Helena, can you take him out with all of these buffs on you? And 2D defense downs on him. Oh, thank God. Okay, good. 5 turns, not bad at all. So we got one more in this middle part, and then we can go on to the finale, right? It's only been 16 minutes so far. So it might work out unless the story just goes on for a really long time in the final phase. Oh no, Archer. Ah, crap. Alright, Waver. Let's go with Tamamo. Let's go with Musashi.
And just in case, let's go with Amaraiko. And that should do it. Yes, let's go. I was hoping that would be the end of it. But I guess that was too much to ask for. Hey, come on, and out and show yourself. I already know you led those spirits here. I've heard that servants have a unique aura about them, but I don't doubt that's what I'm picking up from you. You still think of villainy just like before, except now it's a scent of burning scum instead of blood. Either way, you should have the decency not to go into public smelling that horrible. If you gotta smell like something burning, how about you try incense? Is that really how I smell to you? What a strange creature you are, Shime Musashi. I'd never have thought to look for advice from someone I was about to kill. Very well then, thank you for your suggestion. I shall take that into consideration and attempt to light incense whenever I go out from now on. Oh, those eyes. Especially when I've slaughtered people in droves. Huh, you're quite pretty, what a waste. Thank you, my cursed name is the Archer of Inferno. I must thank you for all your help the other day. Have you been keeping well since then? I've come here today to slaughter you all. Good day and goodbye. What is it you all want? Huh? Where did that come from? Well, speaking for myself, I would say I want to burn all things, lives, people, sworn enemies. Burning things is what I do. I only love killing people, Japan, everything to do with the Tokugawa society. I shall burn and burn and burn until there is nothing left. I cannot speak for the others. But all that matters to me is the scorching this land until nothing at all remains. Burning. That's right, burning. After all, I loathe this world. I hate it so much I can barely stand it. The Lord Sorcerer said that this world was hell, in which case I shall provide the flames using my body as kindling and my skills as flint. Tell me, are there any truly good people in this world? Is there anyone you care for with all your heart? Children, perhaps, or relatives? Might there be one or two like that somewhere out there? Good question. Let's say there were one or two people like that right here. What would you do then? I'd burn them alive. Oh, well, if there were... That's right, burning. Yes, that would be lovely. I could show you their charred and blackened bodies after they have been roasted alive. Hope, failing bonds, my flames shall burn them all. If that fire starts spreading here, then... I know. I don't see a peaceful solution to this. We'll just have to settle things the old-fashioned way. If she wants to fight us with fire, I'll just have to extinguish it. Fine with me. See for yourself whether my flames will go out. As long as this world is hell, as long as humans make this world hell, my flame shall never go out, my hatred shall consume you and everything else with its fiery blaze. Let's do this! Sinful boys. Alright, Musashi. That, and then that. Take them out as best you can. Wow. Really? Your mainline busters don't have enough damage to take them out? That sucks. That, and then Mamo. Oh yeah. Come on. Second phase. Ugh. That's a lot of HP, dang it. Come on, Mo! Can you take out one of them? I don't think... you might if you get crits. Ooh, yeah! Thank you for those sexy crits. And by crits, I mean crit. Now, Musashi. That, and then that. It should get you your Noble Phantasm up, which means the only Noble Phantasm increase that we need to do is actually waivers damage. That's all. And hopefully Musashi can attack twice. I mean, with all of her cards. Ooh, almost 500,000 HP, jeez. Oh wait, no, it wasn't Musashi that I needed to do that with. It was Tamamo. So this ought to be fun. Come on, let's turn her on. She did everything except for the charge gain, dang it. Well, that's basically it. Defense up. Alrighty. Tokonatsu Nico! Goddess Love Parasol! Nico! Man, I used to do that way better. That's what I get for not, trying to play with Tamamo in a long time. Oh yeah, look at that damage! Look at that! It's fantastic! Avanchao! Gotta love Tamamo-sama. Oh god, Musashi. Oh god, Musashi. No! She targeted Musashi, dang! Alright, Mama Raiko, you're up! Damage increase! What does this do? Increases crit star gather rate and crit star strength. Well, that's only if we have crits. Oh yeah. Suck this damage, Archer of Inferno. Now, I believe that she is an AoE unit. That. Oh yeah, look at them crits. Hell yeah! I love it. Oh wait, no, she's a single target. Alrighty. Too bad, she already had invincible. I didn't know Nada would have put it on Tamamo, dang it. Alright, get rid of the debuff from her stuff. And there we go. That is essentially how you deal with the Arch of Inferno first try. Albeit she's not defeated yet. How much we got left? Shiba, bond level 3. Huh. We can't get close enough to hit her. She's ridiculously strong too. I can only imagine beating her in 1 out of 10 scenarios. Well, I guess that's better than with Lord Inshin. I had to imagine 30 scenarios to figure out how to beat him. Still, it's tough going up against an archer when all you've got is a katana, especially one as skilled as she is. Sometimes she'll wreathe her arms in fire and try to punch me, but she mainly sticks to keeping her distance. It just isn't fair. Save your whining for after I actually managed to hit you. It's so aggravating how you keep deflecting my arrows at the last instant. Thanks, that's what my Nitani Chiri was all about. Snatching victory from the jaws of defeat, even if I'm outnumbered or outmatched. Still, it's strange. You haven't used a weird barrier on me like Purgatorio did. Are you holding back or something? I'm impressed you realized. Well, I could easily kill many if I were to unleash my flame more freely. I have been told I must not do that, so I am indeed holding back. Forgive me, Shime Musashi. How could I be so foolish? I was so eager to get started that I wasn't thinking straight. I must use all my power to set a fire to you, and I desire that greatly, yet that is not my purpose. I can't kill you here, I can't burn you alive just yet. If only I'd done as I was told. Now I've been even gone and forgotten the message I was supposed to give you. I just can't seem to keep my thoughts ordered. Oh, what's the matter? You sound like you're about to turn tail and run away. Indeed, that's just what I'll do. The next time we meet, I will be sure to burn you down to your marrow. But I must take my leave, Shinmen Musashi. Farewell to you too, O precious master of Chaldea. Maybe it was an NP or some kind of skill? She's gone. I wonder if it was some kind of sorcery. It definitely didn't seem like she was physically running away. At least it's over for now. I'd hoped to take her down and cut their number from 6 to 5, but I'm afraid it didn't work out that way. And since we don't know where she ran off to, I guess this is as far as our duel goes tonight. We should also rest up while we can. I agree, the next time we meet, I'll make sure to finish the job. I'll need a way to defend against her flames. I sure can't just power through them. You know, I'm used to dealing with stuff all on my own. I keep forgetting we put our heads together, Cell. Make sure you think of a way I can avoid getting burned. In the meantime, let's head back to Otama's room. The most important thing for us now is to get some sleep while we still can. You can't defeat demons if you're too tired to fight, after all. That's the truth, alright. Alright, now that is Inferno Middle complete. And we're about 29 minutes closing on it. Oh, okay, we only have 4. We might be able to finish Inferno in this episode. If I go right now and don't talk consistently. Seconda Cantica, Inferno ending. Lady Inferno. Lady Inferno, please wait for me. Where are you going? Do you mean to go to the southern edge of Shimosa? If you continue in this direction, you'll pass through Kazusa and end up in the ocean. Hey, her eyes are back to normal now. Oh, how foolish of me. I didn't realize I was running as fast as I could. Apologies, Lady Danzo. Please forgive me. I promise I wasn't trying to leave you behind. Not at all, my lady. Please don't concern yourself with me. I can easily keep pace with the fastest steed, but I worry you were running too fast, Lady Inferno. Anyway, but me would have fallen behind long ago. Please, do not try to restrain yourself. Do try. I'm messing up everything now. You're the one of the rare Herc Spirit Swordmasters. You must not exhaust your spirit origin so carelessly. Furthermore, I need not remind you that your temperament is fire. Again, do please try to restrain yourself. No need to remind me. I know that very well. I shall be sure not to bring shame to the name of Inferno. Do not worry about me. My fire is... what is that floating over there? Why, it looks like fire, not my fire. It is a lantern. It must belong to villagers living nearby. What a terrible stroke of luck for these people. Inferno loads to everyone, and these people are directly in their path. But I suppose it shall all be over soon, at least. Well, that simply will not do. Do they not realize it's dangerous to be out this late at night? What was that, my lady? No one should be out and about at this late hour, especially not here in Shimosa, where monsters roam freely. I'm afraid I don't understand, Lady Inferno. Oh, the lantern is coming this way. We must greet whoever's carrying it. Alright, so... she has a split personality. The Archer of Inferno that we just fought, and then her regular personality, which isn't taken over by the Inferno demon. Hello there. Where are you two off to so late this evening? Oh, hello. I can ask the same of you. It's so dark I can't see you very well, but you sound like a young woman of good breeding. Are you perhaps the daughter of a samurai? You're so kind to concern yourself with a couple of shriveled up old prunes like us. But don't worry, our house is just ahead. There was a meeting in the village tonight, and grandfather here had a little too much to drink, so we're only just getting home now. Go on, my lady. Tell him he's too old to drink like he did when he was young. Now I see. Huh. She's right, sir. You shouldn't go making trouble for this lovely lady. Oh my, me, a lady? I'm just an old crone. Well, that's very kind of you. I'm told that there are many monsters prowling about at these nights. It's dangerous to be out right now. So make sure you don't go out again tonight once you get home. Is that clear? Well, if the daughter of a noble samurai says we should go home and stay put, I guess we better do just that. That's right, dear. You know we're too poor to be out drinking at dinner time. By the way, my lady, I can't help but notice you and your companion are all alone. Are you lost? Do you have a room for the night? Perhaps at an inn somewhere? No, we don't. Well, if you were to have nowhere else to go, you're very welcome to stay with us in our humble home. No, thank you. I am grateful for your kindness, truly, but I am afraid we still have much to do. As such, we cannot afford to sleep just yet. Have a lovely evening, you two. Oh, and a good couple should make sure to get along every day, okay? How right you are. Then thank you again, and do be careful. First she had an amicable conversation with them, and now she's seeing them off. Is the curse of annihilation no longer having an effect on her? Lady Donzo, let me ask you something. Of course, my lady. Am I correct in presuming that there is a village in the direction that old couple came from? Yes, my lady. It matches the location on my map data. It appears to be a fairly large village for this area. I see. In that case, Lady Donzo, Shima Musashi can wait. I shall massacre this village. Since the village just held a meeting, there may yet be people remaining. In which case, I can burn a lot of them to ash at once. Family, relatives, friends, acquaintances, parents, siblings, wives, children, grandchildren. This world is truly hell. So, she left grandparents out of this. Kato Donzo log entry. The curse of annihilation has successfully overwritten her spirit origin exactly as my master intended, producing the desired effect. Arch of Inferno kills and kills and kills in order to turn this world into hell. Naturally, that was part of the design, however. The common mechanism guiding the curse is working too well on her. Her flames. Her flames first consumed an entire fishing village. They literally burned it to the ground. Naturally, there was not a single survivor. That is all well and good. It is exactly in line with our Lord's expectations. If we were to bring an end to the world of humans, then all humans must die. However, the Arch of Inferno did not complete her massacre. Quite unexpectedly, she did not kill the elderly couple we had met earlier. What are you saying, Lady Donzo? They exchanged pleasantries and expressed concern for one another. Why ever would we want to hurt them? You ninjas certainly say the oddest things. If I did something that cruel, I would be condemned to hell. It worked too well. At the time I realized that, it was too late. The Arch of Inferno had gone mad and begun wreathing herself in hellfire. She failed to respond to anything I said and simply proceeded to advance forward while shouting nonsense. It was a horrid red and black march, with the Arch of Inferno leading a procession of black ghosts, spreading fire and death everywhere they went. She continued to burn down the village after village, but her madness would not stop. The monsters she commanded followed her example. None of them would stop. No trace remained of the kind woman she had been merely half an hour earlier.
Oh boy.
I test everything. I tested. Genji, people, Japan, the world. I test everything. Where did you go? Lord Yoshinaka!
Oh god. So, the Arch of Inferno is literally just like, Penthesilea for Achilles. Oh boy.
She was on a wild rampage, having forgotten even her mission. There was no longer anything anyone could do to control her. She is wildfire, neither person nor beast, but fire mimicking human form. In time, the Arch of Inferno will even burn herself up. Perhaps we should not have used blank for one of the 7 nights after all. But that is for my master to decide. I'm merely here to observe, record, and convey all that transpires. Still, if I were to offer my own thoughts, I would say that if nothing is done, it is only a matter of time before Shimosa becomes next Hitachi. This is bad. It's happening too soon. It would be one thing if there's simply a large-scale massacre, but I do not understand why Lady Inferno insists on heading northward. Tokyo Castle is an invaluable strategic point for both my master and Lord Sorcerer, which is why Lady Inferno had to seize her duel with Musashi. So why is she heading there now? Lady Inferno, if you will not no longer listen to me, then I am left with no other choice. I shall use my secret Katakuri Genpo too.
Wait, Danzo? Haha, do not be too hasty. I have received a report. You say that Lady Inferno has been reduced to hellfire from which there is no return.
Yes, Master. She no longer responds to anything I say.
Ha ha ha! How wonderful! Then she has finally freed her chronic disease from its restraints. So heartwarming it makes me want to nuzzle her. So spiteful it makes me want to strangle her. Ah, even with the curse of annihilation embedded within her, she still ended up facing the darkness in her own soul. How beautiful! But nonetheless, that is neither here nor there. Your concerns are warranted, Danzo. It would set us back considerably were she to incinerate on Reido's foundations again, like she did in Hitachi. So naturally, we must get rid of her, along with those irritating interlopers. I must say women certainly are fragile, aren't they? Alrighty. The Arch of Inferno is coming back for another round. 3 more. Fighting assassins again, oh boy. Let's bring Passion Lip. At least she has an AoE Noble Phantasm, and she's good against assassins.
What a lovely day. Yes, it's so nice and sunny out. It sure is, Anui. I'm just glad nothing else eventful happened during the night. I slept great once we got back. What? Got back? Slept great? Goo-goo? Nothing you two need to worry about, right, Cell? Right, glad there wasn't a second wave. No news is good news. I'm sorry. I wasn't able to help. I wish I could have fought alongside you, Master. I'm grateful that you have stopped my magical energy loss, but unfortunately my spirit origin isn't stable yet, so I'm not strong enough to fight. Nevertheless, if the time comes when I'm needed, I will fight even if it kills me. Not your fault if you're not feeling well. Thank you, Master. The thing I came here in order to help you, and so far you're the only one who has been helping me. I understand how you feel, but Cell is right. You shouldn't overdo it, Kotaro. Besides, it's amazing as up and walking after being that out of it. Heroic spirits is something else. Or does that have more to do with you being the head of the Fuma clan? I don't know much about the heroic spirits, but in human terms, you're basically on the brink of death. Thanks, Kotaro. Kotaro's always healed up amazingly quickly. You are too kind. I only wish there was more I could tell you. Didn't you say Cell's body was still in a coma in Chaldea, and showing no signs of waking or something? Also that you don't know if her mind has gone off to a singularity, or if all of Shimosa is just part of a dream she's having, right? Also, that it's also clear dreams are involved in some way, but it's not clear how. So I guess you pretty much told us all you knew when you were delirious yesterday, huh? I'm so sorry. I'm gonna be of more help. Oh no, I'm not blaming you. I just wish we had a little more info on the heroic spirit sword masters is all. After all, every single one of them is stronger than I am. Grasping at straws is about all I've got here. Anyway, you have nothing to worry about, Kotaro. You did admirably. And now you're here just when your master needs you, so go on, hold your head high. Oh, and try not to hide your eyes either. How's anyone supposed to see your handsome face under all that hair? I think you're really cool, Mr. Red Hair. Not at all. I'm merely a ninja. Appreciate your compliments, but my appearance does not affect my job. Aw, look at that, he's blushing. Ninjas are so cool! I'm impressed how quickly you heal, Kotaro. You too, Master. So thank you. By the way, is there a festival of some sort taking place today? There's quite a commotion down the street. I wouldn't normally expect to see a crowd in a place like this. I'm not sure. I didn't think there was anything special about today. I don't think so either. And again, history here is slightly different from what we know. From what I know, I'm pretty sure neither Toki Castle nor its town were ever this prosperous during the Edo period. It could also just be that something unexpected happened. Something noteworthy enough to draw a huge crowd this early in the morning. I know I'm getting curious. Me too. In that case, let's go take a look. Here, Onui, hold my hand. I don't want you getting lost. Okay.
I shall lead the way. Even if in my weakened state, I can still manage to slip through a crowd. Come, master. I said Otama and, Kiyohime. Where the hell did all these people come from? How am I supposed to get my construction job like this? There's so many in the way, I can't get anywhere. Hey you, what's this all about? Some new festival or what?
Festival? You mean you don't know? Somewhere I've come all the way from Edo to vanquish the monsters. I heard there are over 500 of them. You can see them all marching along in perfect synchronization.
Oh, is that so? Somebody from Edo, eh? I see. It does have a different feel to it from the usual daimyo procession. All the same, I never thought I'd see ever so many Edo samurai all in one place like this. Oh yeah, since this isn't a daimyo procession, we shouldn't have to bow our heads, right?
We finally made it through that crowd. I also heard that all this is because there's a big group of samurai here. Really? There's lots of samurai here. Guga?
500 samurai is a large group indeed. Wonder if they are part of the shogun's retinue. Totally said that wrong. I believe the Shimabara rebellion ended last year or so.
Yeah, they might be samurai who have some real action then. If so, then they should have something as simple as defending a town pretty well covered. In fact, this town probably couldn't ask for any better protection. I wonder who's leading them. Whoever it is, it must be a famous warrior in his own right.
I'm not so sure, as far as I can tell. The samurai in the procession are all of fairly low standing. What's more, they're armed to the teeth, rather than the usual simple armor. Wait, there's something riding a horse coming up from the rear. He may well be a samurai of high standing. What's more, the aura surrounding him is incredible. Hey, now this is the male Donzo. Donzo. Musashi. I see, the people of this town have come to view the proceedings. This may be a good time then. Stop the procession, Sakon. Yes, sir. Everyone halt. People of Tokei, listen well. Lord Tajima no Kami has come all the way from Edo and he wishes to speak. Quiet down and pay attention.
Tajima no Kami? Who is that? Is he someone important?
Tajima no Kami is the title for the ruler of Tajima province. Up in the mountains, but in this time period I believe he was. I am Yagu Tajima no Kami Munenori, Chief Inspector for the Shogunate. I understand that the procession at large headed for the castle is bound to draw attention. There is no need for concern. We 500 samurai have come here on an official mission from the Shogunate. No doubt that some of you have heard reports of an army of monsters attacking innocents in southern Shimosa. Monsters, what a joke. Rest assured, all of you, these so-called monsters are no different from burglars and bandits. I shall soon be setting out with the Lord of Tokei Castle, Matsudaira Shimosa no Kami himself, to bring them to justice. My retinue consists entirely of veterans of the Battle of Shimabara, who have proven themselves in combat and who have spread the glory of the shogunate to the south. That's had to ask you all to wait patiently for good news. Very well, I, Tajima no Kami, shall put an end to the rumored monsters terrorizing Shimosa. Do not repeat the mistakes of Shimabara, not with me here to ensure our success. Yagu, did I hear that right? Is he really the Yagu Tajima no Kami? His swordsmanship is supposed to be unparalleled. They say there are none in all of Edo who can defeat him. As I understand he is a prodigy who spent his time tutoring the shogun in swordsmanship. I can't believe he's here in Shimosa.
The monster's really that big of a threat? Oh, I hope everything is alright in the south. There's probably just someone mistaken bandits for monsters. Some people have overreactive imaginations. Lord Tajima ought to have no problem with them. In fact, this is great news. Now Lord Matsudaira will be able to rest easy.
I knew it. That was Tajima
Tachima no Kami. I never thought I would see a legendary figure like him here. Masashi Kotaro, do you know who that is? I do. He is the son of Yagu Seki Shusei, and the father of Yagu Jubei, a famous swordsman who left his mark on the history. He was a genius with the sword and the strongest swordsman of his time in Edo. The third shogun is said to have said he was invincible. He was also a strategic genius. He saw the threat posed by the Shimabara rebellion long before anyone else. Some even think of that if the shogunate had sent him and Shimabara right away, he would have brought the rebellion to an end much sooner. One of his most famous deeds was when he was protecting the second shogun, Hidetada, during the siege of Osaka, when he is said to have cut down 7 fully armed warriors in an instant. 7 fully armored warriors in an instant? Man, that's kind of insane. Why did a scary old man like that have to accept the fight I picked with him? I could have ended up dead. Now he's here acting all stiff and formal and stuff, giving speeches in public like it's no big deal. Musashi, that kind of sounds... Have you met him before? Well, kind of. I might have got a taste of him when we faced off just a little bit some time ago. How did the fight end? I swear all I did was rattle my katana a tiny bit. Just a bit. I wasn't really trying to cut him down or anything. Besides, I was the only one who ended up worse for wear afterwards. Still, I can't have been here in this world, since I never visited the same place twice. So strictly speaking, the Tachima no Kami I met must be different from... You there, woman. I know that face. Didn't he also say that he was also a time traveler, world traveler, something like that? Where he travels across different worlds and whatnot? I swear that's what he said. The last I saw of you, you vanished to who knows where, with some sort of sorcery. What are you doing here in Shimosa? Huh? Don't tell me it's the same one. I don't know. What do you think I'm doing here? I see you dressed as unusually as ever. It's been 6 months since we fought. Have you thought of a better name than Shinmen Musashi in that time? Well, it is my name. And if it is kind of confusing, you kind of don't have any room to talk. When it comes to the confusing names, though, you know. So I guess from your perspective, it's been 6 months since our duel, huh? Sorry about that. I should have known better than to rattle my sword on a whim like that. Oh, but for the record, I don't use sorcery or curses, okay? The only reason I wander around like this is thanks to Lady Kano's protection. Weird, I thought I never visited the same place twice. And yet here I am in the same place and the time as then. And on top of that, it looks like it's all part of a dream that Cell's having too. Has this sort of thing ever happened before? No, it hasn't, not once. This is really strange. Still, since Cell is also involved with this place somehow, maybe it's not so strange and normally impossible stuff is happening.
I see your penchant for gab remains as strong as ever. It also seems you have new consorts now, and ones that are as eccentric as you that.
All you did was look at me. Master, can't move a muscle. Please, try to breathe, Master. Good, now exhale. It's okay, you were just overwhelmed by the energy of his gaze. It's no fault of yours, his sword key is incredible. Even as a servant, it was enough to make my hair stand on end. That was uncalled for, Tachima no Kami. That's because I acted rudely to you before. There's no reason to take it out on her. You're a big shot on an important mission now, right? You were pretty classy during your speech earlier. Don't mess that up now. Please.
Ha, it's gratifying to see the vagrant who provoked me into a duel, like an animal learning to act human. Very well then, woman. I shall see for myself what it is you are up to now.
And just what do you mean by that? Hey, miss. There are big birds flying towards us. You think they're crows or something? They're so high up, they've got to be crows, right? Or maybe black kites.
I'm afraid not. I believe those are flying monsters and coming from the south. They could have a connection to the monster army that brought the samurai here. They're fast and coming straight towards us, Master.
Musashi, take care of them. We'll keep Onui and Tatsuki safe. You don't have to tell me. Whoa. You slew such swift flying monsters with a single sweep of your blade. So that should need Tenichiryu. Thanks, but that's all I did. You realize it too, right, Kotaro? Tajima's Zora stopped them in their tracks before my blade even reached them. What was that Nikaido Hi-ho? One of those. Why didn't he do something more in line with his Hyaku Shinkagure? Wow. Okay, a Japanese word I haven't said in the first try. Hyaku Shinkageryu. Hyaku Shinkage... Dang it. Hyaku Shinkageryu. Let's go with that. His sword key is impressive even when he is not doing anything. I never thought a non-servant flesh and blood human could possess an aura like that. Like paralyzing me with one look. I bet that old man definitely likes to plasty with his aura. Still, I don't think it's the same sort of aura that heroic spirits that servants have. He's just a man whose sword reaches the gods. If a human can manage to truly master something, they can become a god unto themselves. But some merciful god you turn out to be, Tajima no Kami. How can you still keep your katana sheathed at a time like this? I told you, my techniques are only to be passed on to those of the ruling class. Otomeryu is not meant for the eyes of the common folk. Yeah, I see how it is. Good thing a vagrant like me can show off her stuff all she wants then, huh? Master, there's a second wave coming. This time with greater numbers. They definitely seem to be coming from the south. What are those birds? Maybe sea eagles or giant black kites. I can see something flying this way. What the hell is that? Gah, I thought everyone would be gone after Tajima no Kami's speech, but we still got a big crowd hanging around. We can't fight those things off here. Sadly, I don't think we'll get to choose our venue. Sakon, get these people out of here. Tell them to remain indoors for the next 30 minutes. Hurry. Yes, sir. All of you, listen up. I have an announcement from Lord Tajima no Kami. Well, so you're going to help us fight them off? Don't be ridiculous. You will be helping me. Do try to impress me with your ability to follow my orders and keep up if you can. Yeah, I'll get right on that. Sadly, I'm not really much for following orders, especially from old men, and I hate flying enemies. Oh well. Let's make some lemonade. Okay, Sal, I'm counting on you for backup. Alright, do that, and that. And bop them. Bye-bye, Ghost Bee. This was the first one out of the 4 for the finale, right? I think it was. Or it's the second. I've already lost track, but I'm also trying to pay close attention to the time. We might be able to finish it off, I'm not entirely sure. But I am going to finish it off because I am not going to start the next episode off and then end the finale. That just wouldn't make sense at this point in time. So do that again. Alright. Are you fighting any flying enemies? I mean, technically, I guess ghosts can fly. So do that. Now you can buff your damage. Buff everyone's damage right there. Your Noble Phantasm. There we go. Sanata Kumara, been healed, Amantia. Alright, morning, Ghost B. Can you take on Bryn Hills? Another Phantasm. I see Bryn Hills. Passion Lake. Wow. I don't know why I just said Brunhilde's name. If only I got Brunhilde, right? That would have been great. Sadly, I never got it. Bye-bye, Ghost B. Nice playing with you. GG. Thanks for the bond points. This must have been a scouting party. Sakon, tell Lord Matsudara that he must hurry and deploy archers. The castle's defenses can make do with a bare minimum of soldiers. Concentrate our forces on the southern region and stop any earthbound monsters dead. Do not let even a single rat through our ranks. Position 400 of our men in the front line. Each one has proven his skill in Shimabara. They should be able to hold their own against these monsters. Understood, I shall write to Matsudara at once. Hurry, time is of the essence. They didn't even blink at those monsters. It seems their mind on the battlefield are at all times. They must have been planning the next orders even while you were fighting Master. In the summer, you're moving around so quickly. Where are they going with the horses? I wonder where they're going. Is the parade over? Go. I guess they're all off to their duties. Impressive how they kept their cool while they let us do all the fighting. I must say, the confidence is amazing. Perhaps a truly skilled samurai knows he has nothing to fear from monsters, demonic beasts, or ghosts. Especially if he carries a katana that goes closer to a mystic as they are age. I bet they've got that part pretty well covered, right, Tajima? Who do you think you're talking to? Shogunate rules this country completely. Of course they are prepared to deal with monsters and the like. However, I will say that it is highly unusual for monsters to band together like this. That's because they're not just wandering around aimlessly. There's someone leading them. I wouldn't be at all surprised to see them come at us with even greater numbers next time. I wonder if the Arch of Inferno was behind this. Oh, it sounds like you know more than you've let on. Perhaps you are the masterminds behind this attack. No, I suppose that is out of the question. Nonetheless, time is of the essence. Tell me everything you know. Sure thing, old man. I see. So these heroic spirit sword masters are the disgraced remains of dead souls. Ordinarily, I would cut you down for spouting nonsense, but it would seem that things here in Shimosa are no longer so simple. Based on your account, this Arch of Inferno woman is the leader of these monster attacks. Yeah, I think so, but I'm not entirely certain. That said, she did attack us yesterday evening, so the timing makes sense that the trouble in the south started last night. But if she is responsible for that, then something doesn't add up. I might just be imagining things, but... She said she couldn't let loose here in town. One cannot expect a dead soul to act with integrity. It is no surprise that this one may have gone mad. He certainly doesn't mince words. I'm sorry, it would just take too long to explain to him exactly what heroic spirits are. But it's not like all normal servants are crazy, right? No, normal servants go crazy too. In fact, insanity is more or less the hallmark of the entire Berserker class. Huh, I didn't know that. In that case, woman, I've orders for you and your companions, not including the young children. The 100 of my finest men are about to depart from this town in order to track down the monster's leader. I will not tell you to go with them. They are nothing more than a diversion or detached force. Instead, your party will be the one to infiltrate the heart of the enemy's operation and kill their leader, this Arch of Inferno. Wait, what? Did I get that right? Because I thought I heard you telling us to go out on a monster hunt. No, that can't be right. The Great Noble Samurai asking for my help. I'm not telling you to face the legions head on. You would do well to circle around them from the mountains and ambush the leader from behind. This is not a request, woman. It is a command. Remember, I speak with the Shogunate's voice. My commands are their commands. Huh? Or what? Huh? What's going on? So we don't get to refuse. Hold it. No fair, abusing your position like that. Not to mention, how are we supposed to take out Inferno if we don't even know for sure that she's there? Don't be a fool.
You think we came here in response to reports from just last night? Shogunate spies have long been in place throughout Shimosa to verify the rumors of monsters in the area. According to these spies, a woman who appeared to be committing these monsters was spotted among their ranks a short while ago. It all lines up with what you told me. And so I'm giving you another chance to battle this Archer of Inferno.
No fair. Who do you think you are, squeezing us for everything we know, keeping us in the dark, then calling out the shots?
Simple, I'm a samurai and you are a mere vagrant.
You're a nasty old man, is what you are. Even worse than udon after it gets all soggy.
Why udon?
Udon is a god's gift to mankind. It's one of my favorite foods, but if it gets soggy, it is ruined. I understand, Miss Samurai. I can't stand when a delicious udon gets soggy either. Gagu? See, only and Tatsuki get it, right? But still, what are we going to do now? Citizens of this country cannot refuse an order from the Shogunate. What is your take on it, Cell?
Against the heroic spirit swordmaster, those samurai aren't any match for the heroic spirits.
That's true. I'm not sure even I could have defeated Purgatorio if I hadn't borrowed this katana. Samurai are only human after all, and in the swordmaster's case, even a normal heroic spirit would have a hard time. So if it really is Inferno leading these monsters, I guess we have no choice but to go.
I may not be of much use in battle, but I will do what I can to help you cross the mountain pass.
Mountain pass? Are we going to mountain climbing now?
Wait for us in Otama's room.
But okay. I like Otama's room. It smells like incense. Gaga. March over the mountains, huh? It's going to be a long and exhausting walk, so I'll have to prepare lunch boxes, otherwise we might starve to death.
That's true. One cannot fight on an empty stomach. I still have some rice balls prepared for you to take along. I shall. Now let's see. Are you there, Donzo?
I'm here, Lord Tachima no Kami.
Hey, would you look at that? Now either there's two Donzos, or Donzo is actually a double agent. She's working on the inside for them, and she's gonna be betraying us, or she's gonna betray the enemies that are a sorcerer and whatnot, and come and help us eventually. Now which side she chooses, I don't know. Guess we'll find out.
Whoa, that Lee just came out of the shadows. That's amazing. How does she do that? Wow, she's cute. I have to give old man Tachima this. He's got good taste.
That he does. This is the spy who saw the woman leading the mountains. She will serve as your guide. Is that clear, Donzo?
As you wish, my lord. So you're a lady ninja. I guess that makes you a kunoichi. There's probably aren't many of you out there, huh? Must be amazing if you're acting as a scout for the Shogunate. Anyway, it's nice to meet you, Donzo, was it? That name sounds vaguely familiar. Yes, my name is Donzo. I shall take you where you need to go as my lord commands.
You seem a little shocked. No, it's nothing. She just bears a strong resemblance to someone I know. But I'm sure it's only a coincidence. I apologize for my rudeness.
Really, she does?
Yes, she does. Again, my apologies. Now then, Lady Musashi Master, we must hurry. We must cross the mountain pass and take out the Arch of Inferno. Not bad. I like your spirit. Very well then. I'm trusting you to handle the monster's leader. With no one to lead them, the monsters will pose no more threat than shadows and mist. My samurai will be able to handle them with ease. Now go forth and defeat this woman before she puts all of Shimosa to torch. I expect good news when you return. Alright. Alrighty, we gotta fight Lancers and Assassins. So bring out Waver, keep Helena, and swap to Musashi. And that should do it.
These monsters are fairly slow moving, with the exception of the flying beasts. Consequently, they are still quite some distance from Tokei. If we hurry, we should be able to reach them before nightfall, even with a detour. So we're splitting up from this group of elite samurai, huh? If they're here to take out these monsters too, shouldn't they have come with us? Not to worry, they should arrive before us as they are meeting the enemy head-on. Once they have engaged the enemy in battle, we will approach the leader from behind. Oh, I see. So he'd already thought that far ahead when he gave us our order. With skills and smarts like his, it's no wonder that old man's such a big shot. Man, I wish I had a cushy government job, with the communities waiting on me hand and foot. Lord Kotaro, was it? Is something wrong? Surely I am not the first Kunoichi I've ever met. Or perhaps is it because you have doubts about my name? I can only tell you that I'm indeed Kato Danzo. I apologize if I am not what you expect. But unfortunately, there's nothing I can do in that regard. No, it's not that. I'm the one who should apologize. I don't doubt what you say at all, Lady Danzo. You must know the stories too, right? Kato Danzo is the most famous ninja from the Age of War. I don't know much about the ninja world, but even I've heard of the Flying Kato and his exploits as master of puppets. What about you, Cell? Do you know her name? Of course, I've heard it lots of times before. Well, really, I guess that's what happens when you experience so much history firsthand. Still, the Age of War was quite some time ago, wasn't it? I also hadn't heard that you were still working as a spy for Lord Iemitsu. Plus, you seem awfully young. Maybe she's a servant. You're a puppet, aren't you? Yes, I am. I had no idea you knew. I can only presume you must have heard the truth of Kato Danzo somewhere. I hesitated to share this fact myself because it is usually such a difficult thing to explain, but if there's no need to hide it, I would be glad to do so. Yes, I am indeed a puppet, animated by machinery. I am over 100 years old. So she is a homunculus or golem made with magecraft? She is indeed. I knew you would understand, Master. It's certainly rare to see something like her in this time, but comparable magecraft exists in the modern day. It is basically the same process used to make homunculi, or golems appear human. While I am sure the differences would be apparent to an expert, I still know very little about magecraft and sorcery, so I'm afraid that's my best explanation. Just so we're clear, Master, I can assure you that, if nothing else, she is not a servant. Since nothing to suggest she is, as such, I believe she truly is a person, or a puppet, from this time. Wow, a mechanical kunoichi! I've seen machines in Night Ninja before, but never a machine ninja like this. On top of that, this combination turned out to be Kato Danzo, a ninja so famous even if I've heard about her. And on top of all that, she's super cute. That's what really matters. You're so slim and slender legs, I bet other people tell you you'd look good in anything all the time, huh? No, I can't say that they do. Please don't tease me, Lady Musashi. Kotaro reacted the same way. Do ninja not care about being cute or something? No, we don't. And I am not cute. So you are a ninja too, Lord Kotaro. I suspected as much from your demeanor. Yes, that's right. My full name is... On second thought, my true name would be confusing. You can just call me Kotaro. I'm from the Sagami province. I see. That's quite a coincidence. Some of my installed ninjutsu are from the Sagami clan as well. You don't remember me, do you? Pardon? What did you say? Never mind, just forget I said that. Besides, I'm sensing something strange up ahead. Wow, now that's a 7 for you. Even though you're not fully recovered, your instincts are still dead on. I'm sensing 1, 2, 3, but there are even more than that. They must have wandered off from their pack. They're clearly not acting as a unit. We have to take them out as quickly as possible. I agree, Danzo, I hate to ask, but would you mind helping? I don't know much about ninjutsu, but I'm sure you can hold your own in a fight, right? Yeah, absolutely. Part of my job is to ensure that you reach your destination safely. Kato Danzo, activating combat mode. Objective, destroy hostile entities and resume expedition. Initiating battle. Okay, bop. Bop and bop. Oh, now she takes one out in one go? The heck? Weird. Yes. Alright, battle 2 of 3. Let's go with that, that, and that.
任せて。
無駄だ。
Alright, do that,
待ってました
that,
そ
and
の
then
カード
that.
の王様。
Hopefully that will take out all of them.
第一の光。
Oh, now she doesn't? What the heck?
なんだ
Oh, whatever. Alright.
そのカ
That,
ー
that,
ドの
and then
任
that.
せて。第一の光。
無駄だ。
Bye bye, Morning Ghost. How much health does the final enemy have? It has 134,000 and it's a Lancer. Oh boy.
中だな。
This is gonna be
やることない
fun.
の？
任せなさ
So
い。
do that.
任せなさい。
Double Phantasm Strength missed, of course it did. Buster caught up. Sonata Kumada.
よくってよ。
Six paths, five rings, Kari Kara Divine Blade.
いいけどしましょ
That should take them all out.
う。海にレムリア。
Should. Unless because Helena's Double Phantasm didn't get increased because it missed. Oh no, those guys are gone. Now the Lancer has defense down, so this should do a fair amount.
その機勢を。一緒の大転送。もう終わり？なんだ。
Alright, Battlefield. Ending. Archer. Please hit the support server as a starting member. Aw, crud. Really? I'm forced to have whatever, fine. Tamamo. Artoria Lanza. Actually, no. Wait. Yeah, no, who does more? Artoria or Kana? You know what? Let's just bring Artoria there. Take lunchtime off. Swap Sheba out for Kana. Take that off. Do. Do I have any other craft essences? Yeah, that. Swap. And there we go. Start. I knew it. This world is truly hell. Lord Yoshinaka fought for the people. He stood up against the tyrant's arrogance. He thought he was doing what he was right. He was trying to create a peaceful world, even if he had to take others' lives to do so. Kiso Yoshinaka was my beloved hero. A peerless warrior, he fought alongside the Genji to free them from the tyranny of the Taira. He fought and fought and fought. And yet, even after the Taira had been defeated, this new world hated Lord Yoshinaka. The very instant the Genji went in power in Kyoto, they betrayed him. Even after he had fought by their side, they said he was evil. How dare they? How dare they? How dare they? Now, Lord Yoshinaka is dead, murdered by the hands of the Genji. I shall never forgive them. I detest. I hate it. I detest the Genji clan for betraying Lord Yoshinaka. I love the people of Japan for not accepting him. I detest everything about this world. I am overcome with loathing. I shall never go away. This is truly hell. This is no other word for it. Contemptible worms growing in number and size, while good people are nowhere to be found. And why would there be? This world has always been hell. I detest it, I loathe it, I despise it. Nothing has changed since then. I still burn with anger and hate. No, wait, something is different. I too must have died, and made a mark on humanity. I have materialized in this world as a shadow of my former self. But then why do I still fester with hatred? When I was alive, I hid myself away and lived out the rest of my days in peace once the war came to an end. So why do I now burn so fiercely? Is it because I'm a heroic spirit? Is it the way I've materialized? No, 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 no. It's something else. Why? Why was it not enough for me to shed tears over losing the one I loved? When is this urge I have to use myself as firewood? The detestation, anger, the curse of annihilation inside me drives me wildly mad. With the fire growing unchecked, now is the time to turn things around. I have finally disgraced myself to the point where I can no longer fall no further. I have become a demon. My illness is advanced to the point where I can no longer be around others.
These flames. I sense a magical energy at work. It could be magecraft or a servant's ability. And then there's the sky. It should still be midday, but our surroundings are as dark as night.
Right, Kotaro hasn't seen it yet. This is how it always goes. The heroic spirit swordmasters can make that blood-soaked moon appear in the sky. Then again, this wasn't the case last night. Maybe they only make the moon come out if they feel like it. Or when they're about to get serious. We have successfully made our way behind enemy lines, but stay alert. There's no telling when they might attack us. Right now, they are simply moving north, but if their leader were to notice us, I think we'll be okay there. It looks like the old man really does know his strategy.
How's the Lord Dajima no Kami's 100 samurai? They will keep the monsters busy so we can slip through there unnoticed. Now we just have to find the Archer of Inferno. There's only one 7 tower nearby, about 200 meters ahead.
Honestly, what are they thinking? I'm just doing as my curse of annihilation tells me to do, and they see fit to send 50, now 100 chorus warriors my way. That's excessive for dealing with a lone woman like me. Perhaps they simply fear these monsters romping around.
They were a wicked creature. Are you the one who has been leading these creatures and terrorizing Shimosa?
Yes, something like that.
It is too late to turn yourself in. We shall not leave this battlefield without your head. We defeated the Christians that threaten our country. Now you shall witness our might for yourself.
Oh my, how scary. Scary, yes, that is scary. It's dreadful and loathsome. If this world is hell, you must be the devils that torment those of us who are trapped here.
What rubbish! We are the keepers of the peace in this world. In one swift stroke, we shall cut down wicked creatures like yourself who threaten our safety. We fear not the sorcery we use to control these foul beasts. We all carried famed katana that have proven their worth in battle. Your defeat is all but certain.
My, how impressive. But I doubt any of your blades are on par with the Myojingiri Muramasa that defeated Purgatorio. As such, they cannot hope to kill me. I am nothing but firewood now. I have used my soul, my spirit origin, and my body to stoke the fires of fury, and become flame itself. No ordinary human stands a chance against me.
The flames are getting hotter. If she uses her sorcery, just cut right through it. Push forward and kill her. They do know that their job was to just distract the beast, right?
I am loathing, I am anger, I am hatred and fury. Behold how brightly I burn. I shall descend upon all of you. You, your parents, your brothers, your sisters, your wives, your children, everyone. Everyone, everyone, everyone. I shall melt your eyes, sear your hearts, and char every bone in your body until only ash remains. Now burn!
Ugh, I'm on fire, I'm on fire. It won't go out. But please stop, I can't breathe. It burns, it burns. Help!
One. Huh. Looks like I made it just in time. I've never cut fire before, but there's a first time for everything.
They're still breathing. Lady Danzo, please take the injured to safety and give the others instructions. They might not be able to hold their own against these monsters, but it's impossible for humans to fight a servant.
They might be able to not. Understood. I will take care of the injured and instruct the other samurai. What a surprise to see you here. Wait, who are you again? Don't you tell me you've already forgotten us. Yeah, you don't usually forget people you met just yesterday. Still, I suppose I should announce myself anyway, since we're about to face off. My name is Musashi Miyamoto Musashi, though you swordmasters seem to prefer calling me Shinmen Musashi. You may have forgotten us, but I haven't forgotten you. Arch of Inferno, is our last fight already in your distant past or something? I'm sorry, I don't know who you are, but if you have people who live in this world, I will have to burn you all the same. That's simple, very simple. I would like you to die now, please. And do stay out of my way. You see those 30, 100 men over there? I have to burn them all up. After all, I'm firewood, right? It needs fire if you're going to roast sinners in hell, right? She's a lot crazier than last time. Looks like the Arch of Inferno is even. Inferno. I don't like the way you fight or kill. Burning everything does not eliminate the root of conflict. Left unchecked, that root only grows into the next war. One with nothing to gain and everything to lose. What can you possibly gain from this? This isn't even your time. Nothing happening now should affect you personally. I doubt burning everything in sight is going to make someone want to give you something like the Holy Grail. So why kill all these people when there's nothing in it for you? Why fight at all? I can't hope to understand if you won't talk to me. At least tell me why you're doing all of this. There's nothing to understand. I'm firewood. Firewood does not speak or think. How dare you attack me while I'm still talking, you coward! Don't talk to me about cowardice when you literally spit fire as easily as breathing. I know full well you're stronger than me. In which case, you better believe I'm going to try and lop off an arm or two before you get serious. Here, I thought this conversation would continue, but instead you lashed out at me in fury. I see, so that is the sort of cowardice you prefer. In that case, why don't we take this elsewhere? A plane where there's no strategy or technique at all. Oh boy. That's strange, Matakanji. Lady Musashi, I believe the servant is likely. Anoni! I guess those horns on her helmet weren't just for show. How dare you. I detest you. I can't stand it. Lord Yoshinaka, Lord Yoshinaka. Yoshinaka, I just hear her, right? Kiso Yoshinaka was the shogun in the Kamakura period. You really know your stuff, Cell. So if she has ties to Yoshinaka, I see, makes sense. I can understand why she would hate all of Japan. All the more so than now that things are peaceful in Tokugawa reign, since the Tokugawa family is supposed to be descended from the Seiwa Genji. Kiso Yoshinaka was a general who helped Minamoto Yoritomo overthrow the Taira regime. He was once lauded as a great general, but he ended up being persecuted by Yoritomo after he had outlived his usefulness. I've heard his name before, as well as his beloved wife's, who was always by his side. She is a courageous woman and an incredibly skilled warrior, armor-clad battle maiden who fought better than any man. The daughter of Nakahara Kaneto and the younger sister of Higuchi Kanemitsu and Imai Kanehira. The one who always fought by Yoshinaka's side, yet couldn't bear to witness his death. That's who you are, isn't it? A woman who burns with hatred and detestation. Tell me where he goes in. Why is she doing all this now? It must be the comment planted by that cursed thing. Her soul has been dead for a long time, just like Lord Inshin. The thing in front of us now is nothing more than a husk. The vestiges of what Tomoe goes in the servant used to be. At least that's how I see it. But no matter how tragic her story is, or how unjustified her anger may be, I'm not going to hold back. That's right, I won't hold back at all. I can't afford to go against her anyway. I refuse to take pity on her, but can I still defeat her? This katana may be up to the task, but my skills sure aren't. It's not her soul I need to cut, it's her karma. Not to sever her grudge itself, and my skills haven't reached a point where I can do that. But so what? I should be thrilled that I get to go up against Tomoe Gozen. That's just a once-in-a-lifetime chance to prove myself against an unrivaled master. If I back down now, it would bring shame to my Niten Ichiryu style. The only thing I need to worry about doing to this flame in human clothing is to cut it down with my crossed blades. I'm glad I brought you with me, Myojingiri Muramasa. Now come on, Inferno, it's time we settle this. My name is Tomoe. No, it's not. I am the Archer of Inferno, the one who shall burn this world to cinders. Oh boy. Come forth, my blood-soaked frontier. This mountain of bodies and river of blood shall serve as our stage, and continue to lose a soul upon their defeat. My blade's cursed name is Archer of Inferno. My vessel's true name, Tomoe Gozen. Prepare yourself, Shima Musashi. Our final battle is upon us. Let's do this!
Reality Marble!
英霊剣豪7番勝負2番目
Second duel. I still really like this reality marble.
アーチャーインフェルノ一切焼却巴御前いざ尋常に勝負
Shobu! So she has debuff resistance, I'm pretty sure, and a damage increase. Well, this ought to be fun. Well, if anything. Is there increased attack now? Rongo Miniad.
見えちゃってますね。
最果てに光を放つ。そうは空を裂き地をつなぐ嵐の怒り。ロンゴミニアド。
That's a decent amount for alien double phantasm on a single target. Dang! Don't attack Tamamo like that, how dare you?
強気です。
あやさ
Get as many crit stars as we can.
ん、参ります。
Oh yeah, Tamamo's got a double phantasm up. Alright, Tokonatsu Nico, Goddess Love
それで
Parasol.
は優雅に決めましたの。
Buster Pre-Chain Edition.
言い逃れは聞きませんよ。
Oh, Buster Chain Edition.
狐はまるっとお見通し。いざ浮き上がる。よけがさ、上位エッシュ。アバチャング。
Nice crits. Oof, Musashi, no! Oh boy. Alright. That on Kana. Tamamo, use that. Do that, that, and then that. So at least her first break bar is now gone. Aha! 331,516 HP. Oh boy. No, of course it's the one I didn't put it on. Damn it. You fought valiantly.
アブミが切れてしまったか。
Alright, Mamaraiko. Should I? No, I'm not. We don't need to increase damage yet.
え？
That, and that.
はあ？
Oh god. That damage is ridiculous.
Ah, screw it. Damage up.
見逃しません
Buster up.
容赦しませんか
Buster up for yourself, Connor.
悪く思え細かすぎる
Oof. So close.
優雅に決めますかも
問題ない
参ります
Oh, yeah, Connor, nice crit.
まさにその
Please damage again. The Savage Shakti is an AoE noble phantasm, right? Especially, yeah, it's AoE, so there's literally no point.
胸の
Just do normal Buster.
コンコンと
Alright, now Mamaraiko. Oh boy. Someone's going down. Yeah, someone's definitely going down. So you know what? It's Vasabi Shakti.
問題ない
Might as well do it this way. At least he still has his damage
神々
buffs.
の王の慈悲を知れ絶滅とはこの一筋焼き尽くせバサビーシャンティ正義なしせっ
Oh yeah, look at that damage.
真の英雄
Kinda.
は目で殺す
Oh, so close. No, please. No, Mamaraiko! I love how a noble phantasm can just one-shot a freaking Lancer, even though she's weak to it. That's so trash. Oh man, she gave herself guts. Damn it. Oh, look at that, we got Kato Donzo
承知
out.
した
Alright, Donzo, you can finish her off. Goodbye. It was nice fighting you. Now don't come back. Karma severed. Alright, that's 2 out of 7 enemies done. Oh my god. I cannot overlook the Tara clan's tyranny. I doubt they will stop at ravaging the city. If they are not stopped, they will ruin all of Japan. Someone must stand up to them. Someone must fight. I will not fight for the Genji's sake. I will fight so that all who live in this world can do so in peace. That's so selfless of you, Lord Yoshinaka. It is, isn't it? Ha! As well as it should be. I was trying to say something selfless after all. If anyone were to ask me why I do this, that shall be my answer. Lord Yoshinaka, without completely honest with you, Tomoe, real reason I will fight the Tara clan is to make a brighter future for us, that is all. I fight Tomoe so that one day the fires of war will no longer burn, so we can be together. Why? Why did I ever forget this? I know that he gave me something precious, not just hatred or anger or detestation. That's why I managed to survive. Back then, when Yoshitsune came for Lord Yoshinaka on Yorimoto's orders, Lord Yoshinaka asked me to stay far away from the battlefield. Because of how he cared for me, my life was spared. In time, I went on to give birth to our son, Yoshihide. Afterward, I became a nun and grew old while continuing to pray that Lord Yoshinaka would rest in peace. Yes, I could have sworn I died peacefully while praying. So then why? Why did I? How could I ever forget seeing Lord Yoshinaka smile at the sunset like this? Lord Yoshinaka, I remember now. You smiled at me so bashfully, Lord Yoshinaka. I love that smile of yours. I would never forget it. At least I never thought I would. Resentment, hatred, anger. I never thought I thought I had let it all go. I never thought they would flare up and drive me to such madness. How mortifying, but it seems that too is over now. Thank goodness. Now I no longer need to be firewood. Thank goodness.
Tomoe!
No! Sleep well, Tomoe Gozen. I'll never forget how you fought for Uruk. According to legend, Tomoe Gozen could fell a hawk with her bow, or split a large tree with her sword. They were right. I could never have beaten her without my Jingiri Muramasa. Rest in peace, Lady Inferno.
Enemy ranks have collapsed. You did it. The monsters are scattering. The samurai should be able to deal with them before nightfall now. Tomoe Gozen was a truly fearsome foe. But I knew that you and Master would be able to defeat her, Lady Musashi. How sharp your techniques were.
I guess so, huh? In fact, they were pretty great if I do say so myself. I deflected her arrows and were between every strike of her sword. I didn't have a plan for dealing with her flames, but aside from that, I'd say I'd more than held my own. Anyway, all that's left now is to clean up. Let's go help Danzo and the samurai. Oh, but not you, Sal. You get some rest. You too, Tomoe Gozen. I only hope my sword was able to free you from your karma.
Oh boy. Well, the saga of Tomoe Gozen is now over and she can finally rest in peace. Still wondering what the heck is up with Danzo, though. Arch of Inferno, true name. Tomoe Gozen. If only I was able to summon her. Sadly, I wasn't, because I never tried. Whoa. Paraiso beginning is only 1, jeez. Alright. Well, with that, I'm going to end this episode of your Singles and watching. I'll see you guys next one, where we will be going to do Terza Cantica Paraiso Beginning. We're going to be fighting the assassin next, so yeah, till then, see you guys later.